Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. In the glittering world of reality television, where glamour often masks the truth, heartbreaking news has emerged that has left fans of the Real Housewives of Orange County in absolute shock. Alexis Bellino, the statuesque blonde beauty who once reigned over Orange County's most exclusive circles, is now facing one of the toughest battles of her life. It started quietly, as many such real-life tragedies do. Alexis had always been a symbol of strength, from her high-profile appearances on RHOC, where she was known for her outspoken personality, devout faith, and lavish lifestyle, to her journey post-Housewives, where she tried to build a life away from the chaos of reality TV. She remained an inspiration to many. Whether fans loved her or critiqued her, they couldn't deny her determination and resilience. But behind the glossy Instagram posts and motivational captions, something darker was quietly unfolding. About a month ago, eagle-eyed fans began noticing subtle changes. Alexis had grown unusually quiet on social media. Her once regular updates, photos of her kids, her fiancé John, her wellness routines, and glamorous date nights had become sporadic. When she did post, her smile seemed a little dimmer, her captions more reflective. It wasn't until last week that Alexis finally broke the silence, sharing a cryptic Instagram story that sent shockwaves through the Bravo fandom. Health is everything. Hug your loved ones tight. Life can change in a moment. Fans were left confused and worried. Was she okay? Was something wrong with one of her children? Or worse, was Alexis herself in danger? On July 14th, Alexis confirmed what so many had feared. In a tearful video she shared with her followers, Alexis appeared without makeup, her eyes red and puffy from crying. Her voice trembled as she began to speak. "I've been trying to find the strength to say this. I wasn't ready before, but now I need your prayers, your love, your faith. I've been diagnosed with a serious illness. It's been the hardest month of my life." The camera panned slightly to show her fiancé John gently squeezing her hand, fighting back tears himself. "We found out I have a rare autoimmune disorder that's attacking my organs. Doctors are still running tests to understand how far it's progressed. Right now, every day is painful, physically and emotionally. I've never felt so weak or so scared." The video immediately went viral. Messages of love and support flooded Alexis' social media pages. Bravo stars past and present shared her message, sending their prayers. Tamra Judge, with whom Alexis had a notoriously rocky relationship on RHOC, was one of the first to comment. "Sending you love and healing, Alexis. No matter what we went through in the past, I'm rooting for you. Stay strong." Gretchen RHOC, who shared a close friendship with Alexis during their Housewives years, posted an old photo of them laughing together, writing, "This breaks my heart. Alexis has always been a warrior. Please keep her in your prayers. She needs all of us now." Even Andy Cohen weighed in during his Watch What Happens Live taping that night. "We just want to send our deepest love to Alexis Bellino, one of the fiercest ladies we've had on the show. And right now, she's fighting something way bigger than any Housewives drama. We're all behind you, Alexis." For those who have followed Alexis over the years, her journey has been anything but smooth. She joined RHOC in Season 5 and immediately made waves with her conservative views, devotion to her Christian faith, and her lavish lifestyle. Much of it funded by her then-husband, Jim Bellino. Fans saw her struggle with the constraints of a traditional marriage, battle public scrutiny, and ultimately navigate a very public divorce. After leaving the show in Season 8, Alexis focused on rebuilding her life. She became a fierce advocate for women's independence and mental health awareness, often speaking about her own battles with anxiety and post-divorce depression. In recent years, she seemed to have found peace. Her relationship with John brought new hope. She spoke of possibly returning to Bravo in some capacity, even teasing a podcast and a new wellness brand aimed at empowering women. That's what makes this news even more devastating. Behind the smiles and speeches was a woman unknowingly being betrayed by her own body. According to a close source, Alexis' illness, reportedly a rare autoimmune condition similar to lupus, was only diagnosed after months of misdiagnosed symptoms. She had been experiencing extreme fatigue, muscle pain, and sudden weight loss. Doctors initially thought it was stress-related, possibly tied to her intense schedule and emotional stressors. But when she collapsed at home 2 weeks ago, John rushed her to the hospital, and that's when specialists began running deeper blood tests and scans. She's in pain every day, the source shared. Some mornings, she can barely get out of bed. It's heartbreaking because she's always been so vibrant, so full of life. Now she's fighting just to function. Though she's currently not hospitalized, Alexis is undergoing intensive treatment, including immunosuppressive therapies, weekly infusions, and round-the-clock care from a private medical team. Her immune system is in overdrive, John said in an update. Every day is unpredictable. We're taking it hour by hour. Alexis' 3 children, James, Melania, and McKenna, have been her greatest source of strength. Though it's been difficult explaining everything to them, she's remained honest with her kids. They've seen me cry. They've brought me water when I couldn't stand. They hug me every night before bed and whisper, "Be strong, Mommy." That's what keeps me going, Alexis said through tears. Jim Bellino, despite their difficult history, has also reportedly stepped in to help care for the children and provide emotional support. We've put aside the past. Right now, it's about what matters, our kids and Alexis's health, Jim said in a statement to Page 6. In her final message to fans, Alexis asked not for sympathy, but for prayers. I believe in miracles. I believe in healing. I believe that God isn't finished with me yet. If you're watching this, just say a prayer for me. That's all I ask. Across Bravo fandoms, hashtags like #PrayersForAlexis and #BellinoStrong began trending. Fans have started organizing virtual prayer circles, creating tribute videos, and sharing their own stories of resilience and recovery. What's next? For now, Alexis' future remains uncertain. Doctors are still evaluating how aggressive the illness is and whether it can be managed long-term. She's a fighter, no doubt about it, said a family friend. But she's in for the fight of her life. There is talk of starting a GoFundMe or foundation in her name to raise awareness about autoimmune diseases and help others who may be suffering silently. Alexis has expressed hope that once she's stronger, she'll use her platform to be a voice for those battling invisible illnesses. In the meantime, her fans, friends, and family remain united in hope. Final thoughts. Alexis Bellino has always embodied grace under pressure. Whether navigating the stormy seas of reality television, enduring heartbreak in the public eye, or building a life after fame, she has consistently shown courage. Now, as she faces perhaps the most personal and painful chapter yet, the world watches with bated breath, hoping, praying, and sending love. This is more than a housewife storyline. This is real life. This is the fight for life. And if we know anything about Alexis Bellino, she won't go down without a fight.